Hello, everybody. Excuse my nasty breakout face. I haven't even washed my face this morning. Welcome to my channel. Hi, guys. I'm a little giddy and glowy at the moment because I just got done with like best prayer I've ever had in my life. Like best ever. So right at this moment, I am very much at peace and like I'm just basking in it, if you will, for a moment because it's rare in my life. I wanted to hop on here and do a quick video because here I'll cover up my zits. We'll go like this. Now you have to imagine the other half of my face. Remember, I'm the Capricorn hybrid sea goat, so make it interesting. That was a good one, actually, I think. Anyways, I got up this morning and I was like feeling just low and rock bottom, sad. The things going on in the world. I was going over all the breaking news headlines, kind of scanning. I don't get into it, but I keep aware and I watch a lot of behind the scenes things and I observe a lot, and it's part of what I do. And I keep aware so I can keep everyone else aware through this channel. And I have sucked at it. Like, I have not done... in my opinion, I have not done good by you guys. Like, not that I have failed, because I'm a person, like, I hate that word, fail. So when people use it, like you guys know, I like a space nut, so I keep up on a lot of space news, including SpaceX and things like that. And people are always asking Elon Musk, when you had the failure of, when you failed of this, and I'm like screaming at my phone going like, no, literally like this, I kid you not. You never fail unless you stop trying. Until you stop trying or quit, that's the only way you can fail. And I'm like screaming this because I think it's so mean. And I'm like, if somebody was sitting there and telling me like, oh, hi, and when you were failure at this, and oh yeah, failure at that, and oh, failed at that, and bringing up every like, oh, I know a little something about that. I think we all can agree. Those of you who know me, yeah, Jen's been flat on her face, down on the ground, sometimes even lower, deeper underneath, farther down than I thought you could ever get. Beaten down, knocked down, onto my knees. So low and degraded. Broken. And that's what it was all about. And my kids and our situation and this world and its chaos and everything going on and broken. Needing fixing, repairing, restoring. These things that are going on in the world are scary. scary. I know, because I stay on top of them because I have 3 kids. There'll always be kids, my babies. They are the most important things to me. And I am a person who has literally lost everyone I've ever loved and everything I've ever loved ripped away. And I want my situation to change so that I can be with my sons and able to be mom to them that I am and require, and I require it. And until my circumstances change financially and living environment and the emptiness of loneliness. I've done a lot of healing these past few years, and with that has come a lot of enlightenment and truth of myself. And I've been a mess because it's so confusing because there's so much with me. Me. The literal bipolar, astrologically bipolar. A Capricorn is like a mix of 2 things that don't go together and trying to make them fit. One belongs on water and one belongs on land. One has horns, one has a fishtail. Come on, people. Cut me some slack. Oh. So, sorry. This is my mood though right now because I'm like amidst the chaos. I'm sitting in the eye of the storm right now with the hurricane winds going around me, but I'm like, because I pray a lot. That's all I've ever had. Literally, my hands are shaking, so that's why I'm putting them down. That's farther away from my zip face, look, so you don't have to look at it. Oh, we're doing the hybrid thing, since we're on that subject. What? These stupid things I hate. I'm a cell phone hater, so pardon me. Trying to learn to. Can't we all just get along? Anyways, alright. So, imagine being like half in every single way. Even my birth chart, my natal chart. I'm a Capricorn sun and a Cancer rising. Literally both tropics. The literal bipolar. Like, that's the proof. On top of, I've always felt that I had equal amounts. Like, I've always been neutral, fair, like even. I always was about fairness and like just equality in every way. Balance. Oh, how beautiful a thing that is and would be. Anyways, North and South poles, the Tropic of Capricorn, the equator would represent balance, and then the Tropic of Cancer, and it just being a harmonious trinity. So, man, I got some good ones today, I think. So, being that it's always been me, myself, and I, and only me, myself, and I feel like I have equal parts of, like, dark and light in me, and that's how I maintain balance, so that I can maintain balance. I can't be, like, even one part over left or right. Ooh, wait, I'm going to go somewhere with this. We'll take that politically, right? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Nor am I a representative of any corporate entity because I don't have an affiliation. Hold on, this is getting good. All right. I cannot say halo or horns because my ancestral heritage and also how am I going to word this? Astrological. Human. I guess I belong to both my mother and father's sides of the family. So how can I love, let's say, a brother who is on the dark side more than a brother who is on the light side? I can't. I'm not the one. I love unconditionally. And when it's my family, it's like, including my father, like that's what I'm saying. Heavenly Father, like source of creation itself, divine light, universe. People have so many names. God, whatever, divine intelligence, supreme being, one, almighty, most high, whatever. There's so many names. Lord, creator, maker of all. That's who I've gone to my whole life, because that's all I've had. And my mantra is like, God help me, God help me, oh my God help me. Like, that's literally been my mantra my whole life. So, you know, and that's all I had. And I've been through some so scary things, and being alone, and I'm serious, like being a female in this world and like out there, like on the streets, it's scary. So, and then involved in things like if you're involved in like certain drug type situations, like mine was crack, honestly, for a long time, and that circle is filthy dirty. And like you lose every shred of dignity in these things that I've gone through in my life, like humiliation and pain and shame and guilt and blame, and that's also the problem though. Like I've over this past decade been like so, without my kids I have no purpose or meaning. And there's no substance or anything that's going to fulfill that substance that's lacking within me, because that's my kids, and there's nothing that I would exchange. I need them. And this world and this country's government does not seem to understand that. And your girl has faced some serious injustices here. And paid the consequences. And suffered the pain for it. So, this being judgment o'clock in the world, like the slap upside the head that this world needs right now. Sorry, not sorry, but come on. Very out of balance these days with things and out of balance. Let's pick up an area. My apologies. This part of my problem is I have work to do. I have a mission here. I have a job to do. I have not done justice by you guys because I have not been carrying that out, because I've been a wreck in my life of homelessness and all this bull crap during the pandemic, and like, I'm over it. I want my family healed. I want to get through these things that are coming in this world and are here and happening now, and that's gonna happen. And I came out here and I was crying this morning, and I came out here and I prayed, and within that 1 hour of just bearing my soul and realizing that was just it. It was because I never lost my faith. I prayed to God my whole life because that's what I did. And then I'm being revealed these things about myself as I'm healing. And God is proving himself in me and to me. And it's like, holy whoa, it's real. This is all real. Okay, like I kind of knew, but like something was going on, like weird, but, and it's so unreal that it's surreal, and it's yeah, a lot. So, I don't know. And then when you find other people in the world who are like confirming things that you're going through, and they're being revealed certain things that you are, and at the same time, so there's synchronicities and confirmations, and people are coming together and forming groups and finding each other, and it's all working somehow out here. And I'm going to do my part and do what I came here to do, apparently. Oh, that's so ugly. Anyways, let me cover that. And I'm going to do something really embarrassing just to show that I'm a real person. I'm not an AI bot or anything. Because, like, these days you can't really tell. No offense, but getting a little scary with that, too. So, you know, and I explore things like that. So I study them and research things. And I do the equation and problem solving so that I can spare other people from that. me and Rain Man got this. Anyways, so I wanted to do this video. I'm going to show you guys something here. It's really embarrassing, but I'm going to do it to prove that I'm real, and what you see is what you get, but kind of make a point about something with this. It's 2021. I live in the United States of America. I'm a mom. I have gone through a lot of psychiatric, psychological, emotional, behavioral, mental health issues my whole life, as well as intellectual things. And then I've suffered some things that are against my human and civil social rights that should not be occurring. For instance, I had received some credit back in 2015, and I was able to get about $7,000 worth of dental work done on my teeth because I had a bad infection in my gum, and My parents always did good by me and my sisters, and I had braces, and my parents worked very hard to make sure we had things like that and, what they didn't have. And I felt like, oh, all that money and all that time and pain that I went through, and like, that's one thing I have that I always loved about myself was my smile, because that's the only thing I felt like I could like. That's what it was. Anyways, I was $2,000 short at the end. I didn't have enough to get the final tooth implant that I needed. And I had gone through so much like laser surgery and root canals. And I was like, really? And the doctor wouldn't work with me. And I couldn't get any more on the loan. And no help from the state, like welfare type. So, excuse me. I still miss my tooth down there, and it had, like, I have lost self-confidence. I have always suffered, like, a phobia of stage fright anyways, like, a lot of pressure when I was a kid to perform and excel. It was a lot, so I have a real hard time with getting on the camera, and these last 3 years have been training, in a sense, for me, and healing and doing all this, and I'm learning a lot and making a lot of mistakes. So I'm just asking for patience with me. Please know that I love you guys, and I will do my best for you from now on. I suffer PTSD and anxiety, so I get panic, and I have some autistic tendencies with these things. So I have some behaviors that are odd. And I've been really like bullied and stuff, so you get it. And so I want to take today, which is, I don't even know that, oh, October 7th, I didn't look yet today. That's my numerology number, 7. That's how I get confirmations. And I'm like, my heart is going right now. So I know I'm doing the right thing right now, because I get things like that. And then they really affect me emotionally. And these kind of things, God can kind of do at any given moment. So they may happen. You could be like on a stage in front of people, or the spiritual things that I deal with, which I have shared on my channel, and battling, battling my demons, quote unquote. That happens at any random given time. I guess this would hence explain the hermetism of being a recluse or an introvert, but also craving the company of others in ways you can't imagine. Like in every way. Family, with children, being the mom that I am. Romance with a partner that's true, and maybe like something in partnership or business, or like definitely friendship. Like, do you know how cool I would have, like, my dreams would come true if some of the people, like, that inspire me and I could actually be able to hang out with, and like, oh my God. Oh, that would be, oh, like, just being in the company of and laughing, or is sharing the same kind of, there are certain people I know that it would be funny. Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, guys. So, yeah, I stay neutral so that I can be non-biased, not judgmental, and not swayed to go either kind of way. I'm not the person that can be bought or will bow down. Remember the horns, the Capricorn horns. Oh, 3 more days and Saturn goes direct. See, for 99% of the people in this world, that's not a comfortable thing or a likable thing. But for me and the other Cappies out there, gang gang, things get better. So, I could use some prayers if anyone would be willing to do that. I do a lot of that for the collective and humanity and children of the world, of sending love and healing and yeah, you guys. I love you. All right, I'm going to stop blabbing. I'm going to bring something to all this. We'll try to figure these things out and get educated about the truth of things in the world. We don't need any more disinformation or bullshit. I'm good. I've had enough. Like, all right. So my patience is done with the lies and the over it. Children are dying and suffering. People are losing their souls. Over it. Like, let's get to business now. Let's get to the truth of everything going on, big and small, in the world, and put the pieces of the puzzle together. Like, that's what I'm saying. If it was a... If it... Which it is, in whether you take that literally, figuratively, metaphorically, parabolically, a war is battle and trying to cause the destruction of, let's say we'll use nation and its peoples, because it's nation against nation, and that they want domination or control of the whole entire thing. And the only way to do that is, they think, is through war and battle. Well, I'm here to tell people of the world that that is untrue and unnecessary, because it's so simple when people are able to just come together, whether they belong to a particular side or not, and agree or not, or believe the same thing, or are on opposing sides. Like, I'm going to use such a direct analogy right now. Let's say it's an angel of heaven and a demon of hell, who are or were ultimately, essentially, or however it works, brother and sister. Okay? I would choose to be an ally because I still love them. And that's what's that's what is happening. I've always been afraid to be who I am and I just kept my mouth shut about everything. Because there's more to things than people in this world have been told and know about: creation, birth, death, the universe, heaven, hell, God, Jesus, everything. There's so much more. And I would challenge anyone in this world to find someone who has studied into that and researched that more than or longer than I have. I'm going to be 45 in December. 4-4 right now. Anybody want to go toe-to-toe with another master number? I would be happy to. I welcome and encourage friendly debate. But I hate argument, cruelty, and hatred. I do. We can come together because I'm living proof. I have all kinds of people that I'm connected with in this seeking the truth and getting the truth and finding answers and solving problems and fixing things, and we're doing it together. And we don't give a crap who each other participates with, left or right, crip or blood, red or blue, right? As long as we're not hurting or harming or deceiving or corrupting someone else, we're like so good with each other. We love each other. Like, and that's all I'm going to say. It can be done. I'm living proof. Take it, leave it, throw it in the garbage. That's what I say. That's how I give my information out that I share. I hand it. Take it, leave it, throw it in the garbage. I don't care. To each his own, as long as you're not hurting or harming another. But there's a lot of that going on, and it needs to stop. And let's cut the crap and cut the shit. Children are dying and suffering and being tortured on a day in, day out basis. I'm over it. I'm so done. I don't give a shit about anything else. Because I have 3, and there is not a fucking thing in this world that is going to stop me. It's death before dishonor with this one. I will protect my sons and my grandchildren. Okay? Okay, world. Okay, world. I think we're clear. I want to send much love to everyone, all my loved ones. Please, can we start working together and figuring things out for the highest good of all, with respect to all life. Like, we could all win-win. It's a win-win situation for everyone. I can't see the problem in it. And it's like you're screaming in the middle of a crowded room and jumping up and down, and everybody's turned away from you, oblivious to your existence. So anyways, I love you guys. Much love, much peace, and thank you to everyone who is in it with me, and you've given me so many answers too, and confirmation and clarity, and I love you guys so much. The crew.